it's a rare matchup to see these days. I find it quite funny as well because I actually faced Vavik in doubles yesterday, and he was teaming with the only other Bowser Jr. Somehow managed to find the only other Bowser Jr. in England to somehow team with. It was Vavik and another like Nordic player, but yeah. It's impressive to find two Bowser Juniors actually want to do doubles together. But here we go, we've finally got Bengus, or should I say Allman, playing against Vavik here. See who comes out on top. Obviously going to be fairly tough because I feel like Bowser Jr. he's not a fast character, and Samus very much is going to be someone who just wants to kind of keep away, charge up the charge shot there, and really just have a great old time at the very edge of the stage.
Yeah. So are you saying the Vavik had no data for his past tournaments?
Yeah, he got a DQ win in round 1, so yes. We have no idea how he's doing today. So.
I mean, Allman is a strong player, and we're seeing Vavik taking a considerable lead right now, so clearly no slouch himself. And
absolutely, I mean, and speaking of my own experience as well, in doubles, Vavik and his teammate absolutely cooked the Joyce. Really? So yeah, they absolutely destroyed us. So we'll have to see what we do. But I think the main thing as well that's really, really sort of crucial here is, I sort of mentioned it before about how it's sort of joked that there were barely any Bowser Juniors just globally. You know, the only one sort of really kind of making huge waves sort of in the US is obviously Yoda Cage. Yeah. But that is pretty much the only notable Bowser Jr. that is kind of really at that top level. But so it's not really a matchup that you ever really prepare for, especially in England, because we've got maybe sort of 2 or 3 Bowser Juniors, and it is. And I know certainly Bengus is not from the region where a lot of those Bowser Juniors are.
Oh yeah, there's not many. I mean, there's Benny Boy up in Scotland.
Yeah.
He plays Junior and Wolf mostly. Who else is there?
And then there's Vonic as well from London, and then Sham, who I believe is still playing Bowser Jr. from Midlands. And of course, with Allman being from the east of England, that's none of the regions where there's a Bowser Jr. So it's just, there is a case where, you know, he could potentially get matchup checked, but in a best of 5 situation, Yabuki, there's a lot of time to really download your opponent, figure out what works, what doesn't. And I feel like, you know, certainly Bengus, Allman is working that out slowly.
Yeah, and it seems like it did start off with a sizable lead for Vavik, right? But it seems Bengus has kind of like found this footing, kind of chilled back, and like, oh wait, I'm Samus. Yeah. Anything you do, I do it in one charge shot and a kick. So it's clearly feeling comfortable, just kind of walling Vavik out, which is, you know, it's a whole song and dance. So when you're playing a character on the lower end of the tier list, you kind of just wall them out, use the fact that you're a better character to kind of keep them at bay and just out-button them every turn.
And I feel like as well, so anytime that Allman has stage control, it is absolutely massive. So obviously, keeping sort of Vavik away is going to be the aim of the game here. He can only really do things when he is up close. He's obviously got the side B to kind of close the gap, but really all of his combos he's got to get sort of, you know, very sort of up close and personal. And so obviously, you know, Samus's character that sort of says, you know what, I am happy playing this long distance there. And we're certainly seeing quite an even matchup here. So obviously we saw Vavik kind of charging in, you know, that sort of kill, but then immediately Allman was just able to retaliate.
Yeah, this could really go either way at the moment. Honestly, I would not be surprised to see Game 5 between the two. But I feel like we'll get most of our information in Game 2 and we'll see how each of them adapt to the other.
Yeah, I feel like both players are definitely sort of starting to work out how the other one's playing. And certainly, Vavik's now taking his time a little bit, where sort of Allman is kind of going for a lot of these sort of retreating charge shots and then sort of going for the forward airs because he knows that Bowser Jr. has most of his strong moves, if not almost all of them, are aerials. So just go for the moves like the nair, the forward air, which challenges all of those.
Ooh,
oh my goodness.
Not quite killing, but that was a devastating move to hit.
Yeah, Allman just hanging on slowly, but this is a scary percentage to be at, especially when Bowser Jr. goes for the up B, going to try and sort of get the forward air or something. But you can see now, of course, Allman is just saying, you know what, yeah, I'm no longer getting up close personal. There's no chance of going anywhere near the armor of the side B. Obviously going to go straight through that forward air. That's crucial. Charge shot does land, but it's not going to get the kill just yet. But Allman does have stage control until Vavik got back safely here. This is going right down to last hit.
I like the usage.
Oh my goodness.
Nicely done. The jab and then waiting for the jump out of shield to collide to the back air. Bengus kind of at the end, like you said, so you know what, I'm putting myself right underneath this platform and I'm not moving.
Yeah.
And I like the use of bomb to stop kind of spin out from happening. It was a good choice.
And then oh my goodness, the jab at the end to bait Bengus, so obviously go for the jab into the shield, then any more bait out, for Bengus to release the shield. Thinking that obviously Vavik would go for an aerial move, went for a forward air, smack in the face with a cannonball.
Yeah.
Take that game one. Vavik going 1-0 up here against Allman, but certainly not out of it yet. There's so many more games left to be played as Smash Ultimate right now. Obviously, Allman is certainly, I think, figuring out a little bit of what it needs to do and, figuring out, okay, yeah, obviously I can challenge a lot with these aerials, but, things like the back air is still going to clank with me. The side B will still go through them, so I've got to be careful.
Yeah, for sure. Here we go, 52-36. Allman getting scooped up by that fork, trying to get eaten with like a bit of spaghetti. Nothing can happen off of that. It's like we see Allman taking a much less aggressive approach moving into this game 2 right now. He's kind of running away from the charge shots, the bombs sent into the platform. However, Vavik doing a really good job of just staying all over Allman right now and not letting him breathe.
Yeah, it's so interesting watching Allman play as well, because the game plan is quite literally just charge shot, run away, charge up the shot again, and just keep firing, and just go from left to right constantly. And I feel for like the most part, it's not been doing too bad, but there was a time as well where Vavik was able just to keep sort of clanking through the side B, obviously the armor just going through it.
Could have been F smash there, but that's the dash attack, but not quite killing. Getting punished by the spin out for his troubles. Unfortunately, Allman kind of missing that prime opportunity to get that kill spot.
Yeah, I mean, they're just charging at each other. Literally, it's the side B or the dash tag, but of course, a get-up option there is going to be caught by the charge shot. So Vavik does go down to the second stock, keeping things nice and close between these two. But obviously, one up air could certainly lead to another little bit of damage, but an up B out of shield is a very strong get-off me tool from the Samus.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And despite Allman dropping that stock, Vavik not really getting a huge amount of extra credit to his name, unfortunately. And it's going to be only 50% up, or rather, they're 60% down, sorry. Despite having a strong lead to the beginning, it seems Allman kind of a little bit of adjustment to his game plan right now, kind of saying, you know what, I'm not coming to you. You're not going to spin out all over me and just hit me with a hammer, hit me with your magic wand, whatever. But unfortunately, as I said that, gets hit with a spin out that I was trying to talk about. He's now stuck in the ledge, getting hit with another spin out.
You've got to be so careful versus that move. You just cannot risk it, because it can absolutely rob stocks. And now Vavik, I feel like, is turning up into another gear entirely. Put that Clown Core straight into gear 4. As, of course, starting to really get all these damages going. The bomb catches as well. Charges out there with the forward air. Still, even though it doesn't hit, still got the up air and everything more. Allman is looking suddenly a little bit lost.
Yeah, it's just, like I was saying, all over Allman right now, just at the ledge, which is crazy because you think Samus is there. Samus is the queen of ledge trapping, right? But it seems it is Vavik who's really getting all the damage and making it count by the ledge. Much to Allman's dismay.
Oh my.
F smash up, Quentin kind of connects, but he's going to get killed by the cannonball anyway. That huge disjointed fair can completely destroy Allman's final stock.
Yeah, I mean,
2 up.
Yeah, we talked about how Samus is the queen of ledge trapping, but that ledge trapping there was absolutely beautiful from Vavik, just really just controlling the entire left sides of bombs. If you neutral get up, you're going to get hit by this. Yeah. If you jump, whoa, I've got a forward there to your face. And there's just so many options to be covered. And Vavik really, I feel like, was initially kind of getting a little bit kind of lost in Allman's strategy of just doing jumping, retreating, sort of charge up the shot. And then sort of, as soon as he was on the other side of the stage, just let him loose. But I think as soon as the gap was closed between them, it was just disaster for Allman there.
We'll see, can we make any adjustments going into this game 3 right now, Smile? What's going to happen?
Yeah, it's already interesting that, of course, we have switched from Hollow Bastion to a little bit of a bigger stage. I mean, there's 2 platforms rather than 1 big one. Obviously, not too much of a gap closed, but I think Allman just kind of wanted the sort of the second platform really just have like a few options to jump between if you want to do. Just have a little bit of maneuverability.
you're absolutely right. I was just kind of taking in that start, trying to assess kind of what Allman is doing a little bit differently. But unfortunately, it doesn't seem like a lot. Allman just kind of sticking with the game plan they did go for in games 1 and 2, and kind of hoping it works better. Maybe tightening little screws on that suit right now, Smart. Hoping that he can maybe brush up and get hit by a few less spin outs right now, but he's going to get rapid jabbed. Not going to kill despite the absurd amount of power. Just dodging a cannonball.
Yeah, and of course you've got to get back. There is going to be the grab from Allman, no, but it's not going to be a kill just yet. He's staying on stage, goes for the ledge drive to down B with the bomb, but of course Village Jr. has a surprising amount of maneuverability at the ledge because there's a lot of options to go high, go low, whatever he really wants to do. And unfortunately the dash tag there is just going to be caught again by that side B just ramming into you.
And you can see Allman really not happy about getting hit by a spin out, kind of like shaking his head. And damn, because that has been what has been taking most of Allman's stock so far. And it's like, just he needs to be more weary of that. He needs to figure out a surefire way to get rid of it, which is getting hit by so many side Bs.
And I definitely do feel like it's a little bit of kind of just matchup inexperience here on show. We talk about it right at the start with the fact that there just isn't many Bowser Juniors. Not many people are ready for this character, never really expect this character, so you're just not really sure what to watch out for, which bits you can punish, and certainly I feel like Vavik knows certainly how to deal with Samus, because all of these just every single time, no matter what Allman wants to do, Vavik is just there ready and waiting.
Yeah, absolutely. And despite it all, Allman not lacking behind by too much right now, Smart, but just barely avoids that side B. However, so if you want to take that stock, you need to avoid a lot more side Bs. And I just don't think Allman is aware enough of these moves. Like you said, a little bit of matchup inexperience, not really sure how to best deal with Bowser Jr. Because, again, like you said, who plays Bowser Jr.?
Who plays Bowser Jr.? Why would you play Bowser Jr.? What are you doing to yourself?
They could be in any region.
Yeah, unfortunately there, I think it was a little bit of an overextension from Allman, as of course the up smash does connect and takes out. I feel like, yeah, now this is going to be kind of a moment where Allman has got to just lock in. He's got to just kind of say, right, okay, this is my last chance in winner's bracket. I need to find a way to take this stock. Even if it just get a grab, I feel like at this point, maybe it can find a kill, but you got to just not fall into moves like that rapid jab.
Yeah, Allman kind of getting a little bit tilted, barely avoiding that fair. He's going to get the punish. Is the up throw going to kill? Not even going to try for it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if it would have. I mean, obviously, like I feel like when you're kind of at the sort of the legend state of the left of stage, you obviously want to just kind of maybe throw them off, and then you can obviously go for your ledge trapping. Yeah. But regardless, this is a big moment here for Allman. 96 last stock brings Vavik down to last stock as well. Needs to take this game to keep the winner's bracket dream alive. Certainly gets a little bit of damage, but got to make sure you don't get hit by any of that. The roll in is pretty big.
Oh, and anything can kill right now from Bowser Jr. Smart. Not quite connecting with the fair despite hitting that.
Oh no! That's it! That's
it! Wow! Just the Hail Mary dare. The thing that every Samus is known for. Every Samus needs to go for a dare. But to think it would kill while Vavik was outside to the clown cart, Smart.
He just literally just flailed downwards.
Yeah.
That's so sad. There was no chance he was coming back from it, because obviously, I mean, the reason why Bowser Jr. is not great is because, yeah, when he goes for his up B, he's got to wait for the clown car to reappear. So if you hit him while he's just idle, I guess, then, without the clown card, then he just literally just flops.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, somehow, we have a game 4.
Yeah, somehow.
Is this the beginning of the sweep?
It looked like it was all in Vavik's hand, Vavik's sweep. But that Hail Mary dare, that YOLO dare.
It's moments like that I'm really glad I do commentary.
Oh, for sure. I love seeing that stuff.
It's just so silly. All right, here we go. We're going straight back to Hollow Bastion. It's like that third game never even happened. Right, here we go. Locking in for game 4. I feel like who knows if Allman has, found what he needed to get himself back in the set. I feel like that was a real, as you said, a Hail Mary moment. But yeah, we'll have to see here. as we do lock in Hollow Bastion once again for Game 4.
Yep, back to Hollow Bastion. We'll see where it goes. Is that gonna give Allman kind of a second wind to kind of start fighting back, really throw Vavik off loop? Or is Vavik just gonna be like, you know what, you got lucky, I'm just going to continue with my game plan. I know I was going to beat you in that game, so if I just do what I was always doing, I'm going to beat you as usual. So we'll see what happens.
I do definitely feel like that nonsense that happened in the third game was certainly the mental reset that Allman needed, because we could definitely see in the player cam that he was getting frustrated. There was a lot of times that, obviously, like when he got hit by the side B and sort of the rapid jabs, he was just constantly going like, why am I getting hit by this? But sometimes you need a little bit of silliness just to really just reset yourself. Like 2 upbeats, you know, that works too.
It was like when we saw Luigi bloom and Luigi decided in game 3 of the first part of Grands to go Shulk for the middle reset. And then went back to Luigi and did so much better. Honestly,
like, and I always say it, like, a large part of kind of top level play is just kind of how strong your mental is. And I feel like if you're not quite in it mentally, then even top players can fall. You've got to keep yourself sound of mind constantly, and I think finally Allman has kind of just reset himself a little bit and is now getting himself back into the set.
Yeah, Allman really cleaned up the kind of the corners of his gameplay right now, and he's rocketing ahead of Vavik right now. It seems that reset was exactly what he needed, Smart. And we might see reverse 3-0 after it was all in Vavik's hands that game 3. Yeah,
that is literally night and day from the previous games we've had, including that game 3 that Allman won, because that was a little bit of silliness that won Allman the game. But now this is literally, not only has, obviously going to go down to second stock now, but 121% dealt onto Vavik's second stock, and certainly going to be looking for the third one here. It is a great time to be Allman.
Yeah, exactly. And I would never have expected this. It's kind of crazy that an entire set, Smart, could be decided off of one Hail Mary move, just like Vavik had it in his grasp, had that entire set, and because of one random decision that Allman decided to do, it's just completely flipped on his head, and now we've got Allman in the driver's seat for this game 4, looking to make it a game 5. Vavik kind of needs to collect his thoughts, kind of pick all the pieces back up, put them together with that Mecha Koopa, and lay it down on the table, Smart.
Yeah, this is what I mean, like, every single interaction now, Allman is doing exactly what is correct. Anytime Bowser Jr. is up close, I'll be out of shield. So anytime he's going for the high side B, he's retreating a little bit, up smash. He's catching so many of his options that he previously wasn't doing, and is now looking great to take this game 4 as well. But got to keep calm. The rapid jab is going to come out, absolutely take that stock away. One last chance here for Allman, but has got certainly the lead to take this game 4. Has just got to keep it.
Despite Allman's 100% lead, still could be a dicey situation if you do let Vavik get a couple combos. However, Allman not looking to do that at all. Connecting a charge shot, not quite killing, but 153% for Vavik right now. He's going to need something hefty, like an F smash by the ledge after getting a combo, if he's hoping to kind of get this game.
And that's it. That is it. We're going to a game 5.
After what looks like a decided game 3 Smart, we are absolutely going to game 5.
Now raise your hand if you thought this set was going to go to a game 5, because there's absolutely no one in this room that could.
Not me.
This is a complete turnaround we've seen, and we see the crowd is starting to pile in more because they realise actually what was looking like a bit of a wash, if I'm honest, has turned into a hot set. As finally, Allman has kind of, as I said in game 3, he is locked in. He's ready, and he wants to take this win, and now has the chance to do so. One game to dictate who will be moving on in winner's side. Will it be Vavik, who controlled the first 2 games, absolutely dominated them? Or will it be Allman, who got a new lease of life in that 3rd game, and then has just been absolutely playing just, he's been controlling everything in that game 4.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. And now we've got kind of a more even start right now. It seems like both of them have kind of had that mental refresh. That game 3 really did throw Vavik off, but has had that game 4 to correct his thoughts. And I feel like game 5 is going to be the real struggle for both of them, Kind of Allman's fresh, breath of fresh air, new perspective, and Vavik kind of regaining his footing. We've now got the 2 of them playing at their absolute best right now, Smart. So this is going to be the most interesting game, but one to really watch out for.
Oh, okay. You obviously up there, the forward as well. There's some big hits that's been, you know, connecting here on Vavik's side, and I feel like Allman has been struggling a little bit to get back to the stage. Needs to try and do so. Does with the up B, which just about clips Vavik and gets a little bit damaged, but mostly just away from him there. But it is going to be a poorly timed dash attack there, straight into the shield, which of course Vavik will punish with the up smash.
Yep. Here we go. Allman, unfortunately, don't want to lose the first stock Sma, despite that promising game 4. Really on the hopes of this reverse 3-0. Doesn't have a lot to make back, but it's climbed all the way up to 61% in just one little combo.
Yeah, I feel like as well that like Allman's maybe like getting a little bit too preemptive. Like there was a lot of dash tags that he was getting punished for, even in that second stock that Vavik has been punishing a lot, but finally does find it with the charge shot there. With the chance here, finds that forward as well, going to connect 47% Del. Obviously, we're looking at a very, very even game there. A little bit too quick on the trigger of that up B out of shield, but of course it's still quite even between these two. It's scary for Allman, but if he could just hang on to the stock, get a little bit more damage, it will be massive for him.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Needs to get something like a hefty little charge shot combo into something devastating and hopefully set into a ledge trap. However, missile into dash attack going to do a hefty amount of damage. Samus' damage output is crazy and had the chance once again. Falls behind the rapid jab for the second game this set and doesn't make the most of the punish Sma.
He literally just threw up the little toe, like at least kind of poked him.
Yeah.
There. Yeah, absolutely could have been a forward smash there. Oh, a bit of a DDD moment, but both players are still hanging on. This is a high percentage right now. You know it's going to be absolutely crucial. Whoever falls first has the chance to really...
That's it.
That is it. One. There we go. This is now a massive moment for Allman to get a lot of free damage on. But of course, if Vavik is able to find a stock, then we are just going to be going straight down into that even position. This is huge for both players. Oh my goodness.
F smash, not just barely not connecting the up smash, that up air, saving Allman's life. However, unfortunately, not going to be able to dodge that cannonball. The crowd is so loud I can barely hear myself. Bengus, or Allman, is on the cusp of a reverse 3-0 right now, Sma, and is not leading anymore, but was such an even percent. And if he can get something big, a nice hefty charge shot, then this could be.
Oh, is that it? That is. It is! As Vavik clips with the forward smash. It was the insane ledge trapping with the down B there into that forward smash, which is so powerful at ledge because it covers. It could dip a little bit below the stage, and unfortunately, Allman just got caught by it and resulted in his death. But oh my goodness, what a close one there! Allman almost making the run all the way to the end, but just in the end, Vavik, I mean, he battled through the game 3 moment and kept the winner's bracket dream alive.
It must have been so shaky for Vavik, you know, to sit in such a comfy 3-0, have it in your hands, and then all of a sudden, you're the one who loses the first stock. You're on the way to your final stock in game 5. That would have had you